All right, well, I got about 4.5 minutes of daylight, but I'm gonna get to putting in my floorboard spacers. I'm getting ready for a trip at the end of the month, so I'm gonna be doing some miles, and I'm kind of chipping away at the bike. So I bought some spacers. They're 3/4 of an inch. They go in between the bracketing and the frame, and they bring the floorboards out a bit. I've done it to all the bikes I've had, and it just seems to be more comfortable for me. And then I'll get my riding highway pegs and then install those hopefully later this week. And then I've got to get after those rear lights and get that squared away before I take this trip. So hopefully I get this all done. But I suppose either way I'm going. So with that, let's get to it. So I got the bike up on my stand, and I'm getting ready to pull it apart. I may only get to one side tonight, who knows, but I'm strapped down for safety, and the less I talk, the more I can get done. I also took a little bit of time and I shaved my seat down, gave myself maybe another inch to the ground, and I shaved this a little bit so I sit back further. I think when I get back, depending upon how I feel, I may shave this a little bit so that this pushes back even further to give me a little bit more room, because I still feel like I'm sitting up on the tank, but that'll be decided later. So that said, I'm gonna start taking this thing apart. All right, so it's the next day. I ran out of light, I ran out of weather, and I got the car out of the garage, and now I'm set up, and at least this way, if I get into it and get stuck, it's in the garage and it's safe. So I'm gonna get back at it. I was able to break the nuts loose last night mostly, and I'm going to continue on and hopefully get these spacers put in. Okay, well, that took about, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, and it sucked, that's for sure. But you can see the board is sticking a ways away from the pipe now, and that's the way I like it. I'm gonna do something with this brake pedal too. I used to have a extended pedal that moved it forward and more level, and then it's out of the way, and when my highway pegs go in, it'll make it a little easier to adjust it the way that I'm going to want it. So now it's time to do the other side, and hopefully it goes a little better, but it's completely different than the other side. So there's a before shot, and we'll take a look after I get this thing apart. All right, well that wasn't too bad. As you can see, there's the after shot. It's 3/4 of an inch, but it's set out there pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with that. Next, I'm going to adjust my shifters. I like my rear shifter as low as it can go, and once I'm done with that, I'm going to call it a night. So I got to work in the morning. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.